Hey guys, it's Lex. This week is week 3. Our topics are who we came out first to when we decided to transition and coming out to our parents. I'm about to start work right now, so I'll try and get a little of this video recorded and go from there. The first people I came out to trans, I feel like once I decided to transition, it was kind of like, okay, don't talk about me in this pronoun anymore, don't talk about my name like this anymore, and just automatically switch for everyone. I was pretty adamant about that. The first person I really came out to was the girl I was dating at the time, but I wouldn't say I just came out and said that I was transgender. We were both kind of more androgynous at the time, and she had made a comment that she wanted to be more feminine, and I told her that I was okay with that, but that I was actually planning on becoming more masculine and looking into therapy to start my medical transition. And she was more than supportive at the time of that. I feel like also in that same week is when I came out to two of my best friends. I have like 5. They all know about each other, so it's not like I'm cheating on anyone. But yeah, so 2 of my friends were over. Both I've known for about 8 to 10 years now. And at the time, we were in the living room, and I just basically told them, hey, I'm transitioning, I'm going to go by Lex from now on. And I've started speaking with a therapist, and I'm getting referred to a doctor to get on hormones. Alright, so needless to say, most of my friends and people that I surrounded myself with were really supportive. To my knowledge, I didn't lose any friends over my transition. If I did, that's their loss. Again, I definitely feel like transition helped me be comfortable with living for me and my decisions, not really caring what anyone else thought about. When I came out as liking women in about 9th or 10th grade, my stepmom and dad were really taken back by it. My stepmom and her family are very religious, so they tried to blame it on things like school and people I was hanging out with and all that kind of stuff. And my dad's reaction was basically, oh, we'll fix it. So that didn't go over well, and then obviously it wasn't a stage, and I continued dating women. They moved back east after I graduated high school, and I stayed in Southern California, so they didn't know anything about me beginning transition or seeking therapy or going to a doctor or anything like that until probably about a year after I was already on hormones. They were coming to do like a Disneyland trip and visit family that we still had out here. So I mentioned to them that I transitioned from female to male and that I'd been on male hormones for about a year. So I had some facial hair, and my voice had changed and things like that. But I really wanted to see them while they were out here. After I came clean with those things, I guess you would say, my stepmom basically just didn't contact me for probably a good 2 years. So they came and went, had their vacation, birthdays came and went, holidays came and went, and they just completely stopped talking to me for a while. I was pretty devastated about that because me and my dad were really close growing up. He was involved with pretty much all of my extracurricular activities and stuff like that, and I have 3 little sisters who I basically just lost contact with, so that was really unfortunate. And even still, I'm occasionally talk to them, but I definitely don't have the relationship like I used to have with them, so that sucks. In regards to my mom, I didn't grow up living with her, and when she was always supportive of me and my girlfriends and everything growing up, just the whole mentality, as long as you're happy, you can do whatever you want, as long as it's not hurting anyone else type of motto. It's basically how she lives. So that was fine there. I came out to her as transgender probably the week before I started hormones, because my biggest thing was I didn't want to start taking testosterone without letting her know. I get very nervous and kind of scatterbrained when I'm trying to have like important conversations. So I thought it'd be best for me to write it down in like a letter. So that way I made sure that I got everything out that I wanted to say, and got my point across, because when I had come out to my stepmom, she didn't seem like she really got it either at first, so that was just more of her ignorance than anything. But my mom is definitely more open to all types of people and things and all that kind of stuff. So basically I wrote my mom a letter, and then I took it over to her house and I gave it to her and stood there while she read it, and she cried and she loves me. I'm pretty sure she said she saved the letter, so that's kind of neat. Maybe I'll try and find that and read it to you guys, or like put a copy of it or something. So yeah, basically she just was super supportive. She said that she couldn't help me financially in my transition, but that she would be there for moral and emotional support if I needed anything. So yeah, after that I just looked into local programs and things to do whatever I could to get on the track to begin my medical transition. So that's about it. I hope you guys have a good one.